It's really a terrible trade. It doesn't need to happen. It's a money thing and a trade that needs to be stopped. It's Monday afternoon, June 10th. I'm driving from Los Angeles now to Oakland, California, where I plan to meet a container ship called the Manoa that's coming in from Hawaii. There are at least 3, quite possibly 15, modified 40-foot containers known as caltainers. Every year, Hawaii exports 30,000 young calves to the US mainland for fattening and finishing. It's really a terrible trade. It doesn't need to happen. These animals could be living their lives out on the lush green pastures of Hawaii, but instead they're, for purely economical reasons, are sent to the mainlands to be stuffed into feedlots. And so I'm driving up to Oakland right now to meet the Manoa container ship when it docks and hopefully follow the caltainers off the ship, get a glimpse of these poor, suffering calves that have already been on a long journey, and see where they end up. We're at the port of Oakland watching the Manoa get offloaded, but it's all very slow. We've been here for a couple of hours. Not a single cow, we believe, has left this ship yet. But there are definitely cows on board. We've seen them through the binoculars and through the long lens. Just 1 but 2 caltainers who left in tandem. We're traveling very slowly, so it's pretty obvious that I'm following them. First thing that hits you is the smell. Following this thing even for half a mile, you can smell these animals have been in there for a long time. Been driving now for about an hour and a half away from San Francisco. So we'll see how we get on. But we're going to do it for the cows, because they are going to die, and we're going to make their life a bit easier. It's 12:30 in the morning, just checked into a motel south of Redding, California. The trucks didn't end up going that far. They drove about 2.5 hours north of Oakland and pulled off the Interstate 5 and drove down some country roads and then drove onto private property, and I couldn't follow them down a dirt road. This is where they ended up. It's what seems like a feedlot just south of Redding. Tomorrow, when it's lighter, I'll head back there during the daytime and see what we can see. Heading back south now. This morning I was on the feedlot where the cows were taken to in the caltainer last night. Some of the cows were suffering with eye infections. Others were just sitting in their own filth. All looked very sad and eating out of troughs instead of roaming on pasture. So, we'll do what we can to get this stopped. And banning the live export trade from Hawaii is a step in the right direction. So thank you for coming on the journey with me, and thank you for supporting all of this work, and we couldn't do it without you.